What's up, guys? How's it going? Cade Moore with More Muscle. Today, I got my beautiful daughter here, and we're just gonna be talking about some health stuff. I want to become a doctor. I'm a nursing student right now, and I'm doing my prereqs to become a doctor. So let's go ahead and get started. So, guys, we're gonna be talking about depression. This is a mental illness. It's a mental illness. It's like persistent feelings of sadness, changes how you think, eat, and act. There are several different types of depression, and it is treatable. So, guys, when things affect the way you sleep and eat and act, guys, that's going to be big. That's going to be very, very important because when you don't sleep, you're not going to be as happy. And when you don't eat like the right foods, that can also affect you poorly, right? So, guys, like I said, this is a mood disorder. Um, there's like, you can have clinical depression, and that's like severe types of depression. This can like cause you to do self harm, suicide, and it's something you don't want to have. Um, I know a couple of people that have depression, and there's also seasonal affective disorder, seasonal depression, and there's other types of depressions. Um, so signs and symptoms include low energy, feeling very sad or hopelessness, thoughts of self harm or suicide, irritability, changes in eating behavior, sleep changes, loss of interest in hobbies and activities, and also difficulty concentrating or making decisions. Um, so some causes, it could be a brain chemistry, an imbalance of neurotransmitters. So basically, the brain's not transmitting those signals as it should be. It could be a genetic thing. It could be stressful life events, such as death of a loved one, trauma, isolation, stuff like that. There could be a medical condition. Diabetes can cause depression. Medications can also cause depression, and even alcohol and stuff like that can cause depression. So there are some ways you can improve this. It's psychotherapy, talk therapy, medications you can take. Sorry, Sophie's moving around a lot. There's medications, there's complementary, there's acupuncture, hypnosis, biofeedback, there's brain stimulation therapy, and some things that you can do to help with depression. And I think that you should do this before you seek medications, because those medications are very strong and they can have some nasty, nasty side effects. So the first thing would be getting regular exercise, getting quality sleep, eating a healthy diet, avoiding alcohol, which is a depressant, and spending time with people you care about. So I did a little bit of mental health research back in the day, and some of the best things you can do is being involved, helping out your community, having a purpose in life. That can definitely improve your mood and can decrease the risk for depression. I think a lot of times, especially in today's society, if you're busy, if you're constantly busy, if you're doing stuff, you're around people, you're less likely you're gonna have the risk of depression, right? I know there's a lot of people that are very social, and they don't like being alone. I know a couple people that when they're not around people, they get really sad. So that's one thing you just gotta figure out, what type of person you are, and you got to figure out what works best for you. I also do know some people that don't like, they need some time alone, and that's when they feel happier. And that's me. I kind of like sitting to myself and thinking about things. But guys, meditation, maintaining a healthy sleep routine, this can all help, right? So this is the thing, guys. When we're talking about depression, this is basically my own opinion, but the medications for depression and anxiety, they're strong. They have sometimes some harsh effects, some harsh side effects, including like increasing your blood pressure. Like you can have lithium toxicity. Then they can just they make you drowsy. Like they're not something I would recommend. Like I would recommend that as the last cause. If you have really bad depression, I would make sure you're exercising, make sure you're eating healthy, Make sure you're, around loved ones, or at least try to be around people, be social, and also help out in the community. Helping out in the community can give you a sense of purpose, and that can lessen your chance of, having depression. Now, guys, if you're in your basement all day playing video games, there's a chance you might have depression because you're not getting vitamin D. You're probably not sleeping well. You don't have a purpose, unless you're making money playing video games, which apparently some people are these days. But you gotta have a purpose. You gotta have something you love. Figure out what you like. Figure out what you're good at, and just go 100% in on that. And I think your depression will definitely decrease. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Practice those healthy habits before you take the depression pills or the anxiety pills, because they have some very nasty side effects, and it's much better to not have those side effects. A lot of the pills cause you to gain weight, which is something you don't want. They can make you extremely tired. They can cause your blood pressure to increase, and it's not something that I would, prefer. It's much better to take care of it first. And these, also another thing is, these depression pills, they're a temporary cause until you can get it under control. So they want you to taper off those drugs eventually, if possible. But thank you guys for watching. Say bye, Sophia. Bye. Bye. Bye, cutie. Bye.